Let me clarify and emphasize something that I said at the end of the last segment. Let's say that a person or a group of people become really devout Muslims. Let's say one person, and they are committed to killing and, if need be, dying for the cause of Islam and to spread Islam. So some people give them a vest, a bomb vest, and they say, yes, I'll use it. And they use it. They blow up a bus. They kill everyone. They kill themselves. Okay? That is a part of the ideology of Islam. That's the way Muhammad recruited people to fight in battles, so that they said, as long as you face the enemy, don't retreat, and you die in battle, you go to paradise. So what if somebody had the same ideology and had a nuclear weapon? They knew that they'd be able to kill a lot of the enemy and that they would die in the process and thereby get to heaven. I have not heard one analyst even discuss this, but it's a very viable option based upon the history of Islam. Let's take these next segments and watch them. Okay.
If the deal now being negotiated is accepted by Iran, that deal will not prevent Iran from developing nuclear weapons. It would all but guarantee that Iran gets those weapons.
All right, now he goes on to say, and I'll just capsulize it for brevity. Number one, the deal allows them to keep their entire infrastructure. They don't have to destroy anything. Nothing. I mean, we saw people try and stop North Korea from getting the bomb, and they've got the bomb. Okay? Now, the second thing is that what Netanyahu pointed out is that by keeping the deal that is being discussed, in 10 or 15 years, just a little slower, they're going to be able, by keeping the deal, to gather the plutonium that they need, the uranium that they need, to create the bomb, or an arsenal of bombs. That's why Netanyahu is so frantic, so determined for his country to stop these people. And as I'll show at the end of the show, the president didn't say he was wrong. And that's what's frightening. All right, play this next clip.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've come here today to tell you we don't have to bet the security of the world on the hope that Iran will change for the better. We don't have to gamble with our future and with our children's future. We can insist that restrictions on Iran's nuclear program not be lifted for as long as Iran continues its aggression in the region and in the world.
Stop right there. I want to point something out. The phrase "wait till they stop aggression." That's tantamount to saying just wait till Islam gives up the sword. They're not going to stop aggression. Islam has never stopped aggression, ever, in its 1,400 years of history. That's how it spreads. If you took the sword, and by the sword I mean force, okay? Whether it's guns or literal swords or daggers or whatever, I mean force, violence. If you take the sword out of Islam's hand, Islam perishes of its own weight because it's so oppressive. The sword is what sustained the Greek pagan gods and then the Roman pagan gods because everyone was afraid. They had to obey, they had to worship, till the Christians came along. And they said, we're not going to burn incense to Caesar. Anyway, let me finish the rest of this portion of the speech, and then we'll take a break. Go ahead.
Before lifting those restrictions, the world should demand that Iran do three things. First, stop its aggression against its neighbors in the Middle East. Second, stop supporting terrorism around the world. And third, stop threatening to annihilate my country, Israel, the one and only Jewish state.
All right, there you have it. People standing, cheering, screaming, clapping, save the state of Israel from Iran. I'll be right back. Do you want to get America out of the hands of wicked and unjust men and women who are destroying the republic before our eyes, and put leadership back into the hands of righteous men and women so that we don't die as a nation? Well, you're talking about social revolution, and there are rules in social revolution. We can look at the victorious social revolutions of the past, such as the end of slavery, the end of child labor, women's voting rights, the end of segregation, and so much more, and learn from their victories. Look at their actions, their images, their rhetoric, their sacrifices, and their final fruit. We will send you this series that originally cost $129, 7 books for students, 1 teacher's guide, if you'll give a gift of any size and just pay for shipping and handling. Take advantage of it today.